Yeah. Are you daft? All the belts mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No but ping, we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No but ping, we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No but ping, we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Typical fling, right up fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I push you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give it with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Wild One. And his opponent, it's Sean Showtime Porter. Weighed in at 71 kilos. He's 170 centimeters tall and has a reach of 177.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be... strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
First up, the Wild One from the United States of America. Showtime, Sean Porter, fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light red trunks with red trim. The Wild One. Fighting out champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're out. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Nice punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Does well to block that left jab. Counter punches have to hurt. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of the sport.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
These two were made for each other. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nobody home with that hook. Perfect counter shot. The wild one goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Just go back out there. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good.
And there's the bell to start round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
No rest for the weary. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope you can fall asleep.
They exchange punches. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Okay, good luck. It's the same again. Together. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you... Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it.
Let's get it started in round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchange here from both men. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
That jab doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
That's his round. Break up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
And there's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He parries that left jab away. Will the referee stop it? And the wild one gets dropped. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much?
Your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know he's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. 6. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again. Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Johnny. Sean Porter just got rocked. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go. And the wild one goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You need to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
You've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The wild one goes down. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Come on. You're getting back into it. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You stay focused. Get back behind your chop basics. Just get your rhythm back. You were thinking?
There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. And the wild one gets dropped. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And the wild one goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, Power. Punch. Perfect. That must hurt.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast, no collision, in the cage. When you visit, get believe in the distance and the sacred. Hesitations.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. In this corner, it's the Roan Sniper the Boss Richards. This southpaw will box your ears off if you let him. 180 centimeters tall with 180 centimeter reach. And he'll be facing Shawn Porter, weighed in at 157 pounds. He's 5'6" and has that. Up first, it's the Roan Sniper the Boss Richards. Always comes looking to entertain the crowd. Shawn Showtime Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Surrey, England, a British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion, Roan Sniper the Boss Richards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good right uppercut. The left jab is landing at will. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is not just fight. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Punch caught him clean. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roan and Richards just got buzzed. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Maybe try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't get them in. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You're getting it tight. Don't worry about it. You've completely a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've done all that work.
You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still late.
You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him. And think about
Why do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid.
back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Don't worry about that,
run.
Ryan.
Set him up. But you'll take him out.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out and flash as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A straight right. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Richards in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and win the round on the jab.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Come on, we're switching up. Stop complacent. This fight's not a bear.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
One in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out
In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace to get your momentum back and win the round back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Off the...
He doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And Porter goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How about that time counter shot? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twist.
Someone tell these two that they can beat. Oh, wait a minute. Lerone Richards in trouble here. And down goes Richards. Let's watch that and get a replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
We're switching off. Quite happy to like that round. Good work. You're thinking, stay focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back out there.
Eat smart. Your jab's working nice. Those ones.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. With boxing, be smart.
Here we go to the fourth round. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Lerone Richards in trouble here. And Richards just got buzzed. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your blood.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The ref.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Lerone Richards in trouble here. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Better than that, guy.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Listen, come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Back and forth they go. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Richards in trouble here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Richards in trouble here. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, put him back to the cage. You're smart, you ain't loading up. Now you're going to go back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just...
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
We don't care. Go out there, win the next one. Yeah? Good.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. Holding nothing back here in the round. The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Miss with that jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Can't find a home with that jab. Richards in trouble here. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Slick, just keep, come on, switch on, get your boxing back together. Come on,
don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
You're getting your go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You're switching off.
Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Lerone Richards in trouble here. And down goes Richards. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won in the fight.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The straight right just misses. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Right, I'm happy. Just stay focused. Don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there and get smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That jab doesn't find a home. You'd like to see more jabs. There has been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, boxing. It's frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Got to use their jab better in this fight. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with I can key in combination. Goal and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night. It's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing. Don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shot it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing. Motivation, staying winning, nothing less. Ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't. That's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind. That's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop. That's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the rich.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Wild One. And he'll be facing Sean Showtime Porter. He came in 3 pounds under that, 157. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of close to 70 inches.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Here we have Wild One from the United States of America. Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light red trunks with red trim. The Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada by way of Northeast Ohio. Here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Sean Porter.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Failing to score with that right hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Caution is being thrown. That right uppercut misses. jab not finding its target. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's not in your league. Come on, down the middle. Don't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until the referee said stop.
Left hook. It's finding his target. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher is the people that make the history of our sport.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and what's will appear. So we're thinking, we're smart.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're barely...
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then...
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Punch, counter punch. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork. Your pressure fighting. Slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. But when you do it, you don't just slip. You've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting a shot go.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Beautiful counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, you're switching off. Stay focused. Don't let them back into the fight. Range back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box it.
Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. That uppercut doesn't land. His stamina is off the charts. His stamina is off the charts. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Look back in the history book. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour did.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. A wild one goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.